How many songs you think you wrote for Lil Wayne?
How many songs I wrote for Cash Money too, man? It ain't just that. They focusing on Wayne. It's Cash Money, man, baby.
How many songs for Run It Down?
I never did nothing for Manny Fresh, man. Shout out to Manny Fresh, man. Real, man.
What's happening with you and Lil Wayne?
Oh, man. Threw a shot at me, I threw one back. Guess mine stuck a little harder, you smell me?
Yeah, man. We want to know, man, was you really writing his little...
Man.
What's happening with that? That's a myth or what? That speaks for itself, man. What's happening?
If you were locked into hip-hop in the early 2000s, you definitely remember the quiet but messy beef that sparked between Lil Wayne and Gillie the Kid. The crazy thing is, they actually started off cool. Same label, same circle, same team. But that brotherhood didn't last long, and what began as love turned into straight-up tension. Let's spin it back to 1999. Philly was lit with a rap group called Major Figures. They had the streets blazing with underground mixtapes before dropping their only studio album, Figures for Life, on June 30th, 2000.
What was y'all discrepancies at Cash Money? What made you want to leave?
No, only thing.
The bounce check? Or?
No. Cause one thing I can never say about Stunner is he paid any money he ever owed me.
Khaled said that.
He paid that shit.
DJ Khaled said that.
He ain't never. That's never no discrepancy I had against Stunner. You feel what I'm saying? I just saying it was just too much eating around that joint, man. And I'm just, we men, bruh. Just because you got $100 million, that don't mean you better than me, man. I mean, God just blessed you to have $100 million. You get cancer the day of tomorrow, and it's incurable. You can't take $100 million in a U-Haul truck to your motherfucking grave site behind you.
Right.
So at the end of the day, I look at niggas like, that's why Tony Draper, when we met, we was like damn near like brothers.
And that was prior to you meeting Birdman?
Yeah, absolutely.
You must have tried to compare Birdman relationship to Tony Draper.
I didn't, but I just, when you think a motherfucker one way and then you get around a nigga and you like, man, this nigga ain't nothing like they say he is, man. Nothing like he betrayed to me, and it ain't no disrespect to him. It's just, that's just how I felt. You feel what I'm saying? Like, and it's proof. Like, and all the niggas that came in the game with him had to sue him to get their money. So that just, that shit speak for itself.
And that's where you and Lil Wayne caught smoke?
No, me and Lil Wayne caught smoke because he just dissed me on a song called Problem Solve.
That joint made noise and got them signed to Rough Nation Records. Once the crew started spreading out, members were landing solo deals, and Gillie the Kid ended up locking in with none other than Cash Money Records. Meanwhile, Lil Wayne was already climbing heavy in the game. He was hot boys with Juvenile, Turk, and BG, but he was also proving himself as a solo star. By late 2000, Wayne dropped his second solo album, Lights Out, on December 19th, moving 205,000 copies in the very first week. Then in 2002, he came back with 500 Degrees, dropping July 23rd, selling 141,000 copies in the first week, debuting at number 6 on the Billboard 200, and snatching the number 1 spot on the R&B/hip-hop chart. Wayne was leveling up quickly, and you could feel the shift coming, but here's where the story twists.
How many songs you think you wrote for Lil Wayne?
How many songs I wrote for Cash Money too, man? It ain't just that. They focusing on Wayne. It's Cash Money, man, baby.
Songs for Run It Down.
I never did nothing for Manny Fresh, man. Shout out to Manny Fresh, man. Real, man. He's really the motherfucking, the heart of Cash Money. That's how you know they ignorant, stupid. Anytime you can let the motherfucking brains of Cash Money leave. Motherfucking Stunner and Slim ain't make it go around. Manny Fresh will make it go around. Yeah. Shout out to Juvenile. Everybody from Cash Money I left, I'm still cool. BG, Mac 10. Come on, man. Who and Gotti, Mickey, TQ. Shout out to all of them.
Even though Gillie the Kid was signed to Cash Money, he never got the chance to drop a solo project. Instead, he says he was ghostwriting behind the scenes for some of the label's top names. And yes, he's talking about Lil Wayne too. According to Gillie, everything fell apart in 2003 when he walked away from Cash Money after a heated money dispute with Birdman and Ronald Slim Williams. Gillie says Cash Money just wasn't trying to cut the check he felt he earned off his publishing. On top of that, the whole vibe at the label started getting funny. People he used to rock with were switching up, but the biggest red flag, Gillie swears Lil Wayne didn't even know what publishing meant.
Really going on, man. We came out here, man. We had to ask you, man. We got niggas asking me from Baltimore, New York, DC, man. What's happening with you and Lil Wayne, man?
Oh, man. Threw a shot at me, I threw one back. Guess mine stuck a little harder, you smell me?
Yeah, man. We want to know, man, was you really writing his little...
Man.
What's happening with that, man? That's a myth or what? That speaks for itself, man. What's happening? I'm
gonna do it like, we could do it like old school. Let me use like H. You send a little girl a letter, yes or no, and it come back, check yes. We gonna check the yes box. Fake. Baby 2, check that non-rapping.
Okay, man. You shook up the world, man, a couple years ago, man.
Show the f*** out of here. That one from the AA, I got that stay fly money. Ain't no baseball player, I got that A-Rod money. Huh? How about that? Hell of a deal. You ain't got that no more though, brother. You would said $1 million, I around with a stayed though. But you 250. Come on, man. Try to do it the neck. Try to do everything, man. It's cold-blooded, man. But it's all good, man. I wasn't going to expose this. You did this to yourself. I'm an OG, man. You know what I mean? You don't f with OGs, man. So many kids out here to play with, man. You want to play with me, man? I want to mention my name as much as I can expose.
He claims Wayne straight told him, if I go gold, I get gold money. If I go platinum, I get platinum money. Gillie said he couldn't believe what he was hearing. Like, how could the hottest young rapper in the game not understand the business side? Then came the part that really rubbed him wrong. Wayne's own manager was signed under the label. To Gillie, that screamed conflict of interest, and it made him question everything happening at Cash Money. After dealing with the weird vibes and the money drama, he decided he was done. Gillie walked away and started plotting his own lane. Meanwhile, Wayne wasn't slowing down for nobody. He dropped Thaw Carter on June 29, 2004, and then Thaw Carter 2 on December 6, 2005. Both albums stamped as classics in his career. Gillie kept quiet through that run. No disses, no smoke. Not yet anyway. But the silence cracked just months after Thaw Carter 2. On February 25, 2006, Wayne dropped a mixtape called Thaw Carter 2 Part 2, Like Father, Like Son, and on the track Problem Solver, he sent what sounded like a direct warning shot at Gillie the Kid. That was all it took. The beef was on. Gillie fired back with his own diss track cannon, and he didn't pull punches. He went at Wayne, Birdman, and Slim, bar after bar, tearing into them. From there, Gillie went on a mission to expose the truth about what really went down at Cash Money. He hopped on DVDs, claiming he was the real ghostwriter behind Wayne's biggest hits, even saying he basically wrote Thaw Carter front to back.
Because they real niggas. Yeah. You know what I mean? They used to run with Lil Wayne fake ass. But they peep game, trying to get to some money. And I don't want y'all to put them in this because they ain't, this is me talking. This is me. I stand my own motherfucking weight. This is me. They was with fake ass Lil Wayne, old fake ass. And they peep game, they was trying to get some of this right here. Let me show you. They was trying to get some of this right here. You feel me? They was trying to get some of that motherfucking money, man. So we don't fold this money around here. We don't fold this money. I'm in New York with about 30 on me. And I'm looking for a club to go to so we can drink Chrissy and get pissy. Holla at your boy, like King of Philly. Holla at your boy, man. You see that, man? Huh? All you see is yellow, red, green, and blue. Man, I wrote a whole bunch of shit for them fake ass. Baby, you shout out to Slim, you flying. Can you see me? Huh? Can you see me? You flying ass motherfucker. You can't, hey Wayne, get your money right. Everybody didn't leave for nothing, man. Shout out to Manny Fresh, Juvenile, BG, Turk, motherfucking Mac 10, Mickey, Boone, Gotti.
Everybody who left.
Everybody who left, man.
Hello.
Shout out to them, man. Shout out to them, man.
Hello.
What was going on over there? Tell me the situation.
A lot of, you know what I'm saying? No one getting no money, man. I mean, I can't personally speak for myself because since I've been on Cash Money, I moved 3 times. The baby ain't played with me about my motherfucking money, but niggas ain't eating, man. You know what I'm saying? This one eating over there, so had to, migrate to a different location, man. Like my niggas, the squad niggas right here. You feel me? Man, I've been ghostwriting for ever since I got around Cash Money. That was the first time I ever ghostwritten anything. You hear me? But the bitch ain't want to put me out because I ain't want to sell no publishing. You know what I mean? He talking about 50% for 300,000, and I'm talking about 50% for 2 million. Now, why don't you meet me somewhere in the middle so we could do business? But you know, he ain't know how to handle business, so you know what I'm saying? Yeah, boy, look at kill you, stunner to see it. And you know I got 4 of these though. 4 of them. That's the piece Lil Wayne had on in the video right there. I got 4 of them. I'm light tonight. You know what I'm saying? I ain't want to get a stick up boys too much. You know, I put all this shit on. They ain't gonna have no choice but to try to rob a. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I'll let you, boy.
You write for anybody other than
Nobody other than them fake man. Them 2 fake kissing in the mouth.
Why they be kissing the mouth like that?
I mean, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I don't even feel comfortable kissing my 6-year-old son on his lips. You know what I'm saying? All I know, all of my kiss you on the cheek when they gonna kill you.
And that mean good night.
That mean good night. I ain't never seen 2 kiss on the lips that one. So you know. Holla at your boy. And the gangsters in Philly depicted that since you want to be me so much, when we catch you, we gonna cut your hair off, give you a baldy. Ha! Yeah! Holla at your boy.
And Gillie didn't stop there. He blasted Wayne and Birdman for what he called fake energy. One of his wildest claims? Wayne was rocking Gillie's jewelry in the Bring It Back video. According to Gillie, even the ice wasn't his. Things got even messier on Cheddar DVD Volume 6, where Gillie popped up with Gooda Gooda, Kid Kid, Young Yo, and Supa Blanco, all of them with their own issues with Wayne. It felt like an anti-Wayne squad was forming on camera right in front of everybody. When Wayne got asked about Gillie during the Shooter video shoot, he played it smooth and acted like he didn't even know who Gillie Da Kid was. That slick response poured even more gas on the fire, making fans lean in closer to the beef. Not long after, Gillie dropped Frontin' Like Your Daddy, a clear flip of Wayne and Birdman stuntin' like my daddy. And of course, it was another direct shot at Wayne, Birdman, and Slim, dripping with disrespect. Then April 13th, 2007 hit, and Wayne came back swinging with one of his most legendary mixtapes ever, Da Drought 3. On tracks like Live from 504 and I'm Blooded, he laced in slick disses aimed right at Gillie. He even jumped on BT's Rap City in 2007, freestyling Live from 504 off the top. No pen, no pad, just proving he could still torch a beat with pure raw talent. But Wayne wasn't just rapping about it. He talked his talk too. On August 8th, 2007 in King Magazine, Wayne clapped back at Gillie's ghostwriting accusations. He said he recorded Tha Carter bar by bar, no notebook in sight, just handling calls, sipping drinks, and laying verses. Then he threw shade saying, "Masses consider me the best. You got 6 mixtapes out. No one considers you for anything."
Young Money ever fix your situation?
I mean, we never really had no situation, you know. I mean, he dissed me, I came back, I dissed him, you know, but it's just that I guess my diss is just taken way too serious. Like when I diss a motherfucker, it's just like.
Have you talked to Mac Main or Wayne?
Yeah, I just seen Wayne at Jackson State University.
Oh, did y'all holler at each other?
Yeah, but no.
What is it?
I mean,
what does that mean?
He looked up, I was in the doorway. I said, "What's up, man?" He said,
Hit you? Oh, okay.
and got the fuck out of there.
Dang.
Real talk.
So
I mean, it's not like.
But so that shows you though at least something though, because it's a handshake.
I mean, Mac Main, you know, Mac stayed there, hollered. You know what I mean? Because we like, "What's up, man? We trying to get him on the podcast." Mac like, "Hey, you know, man, we gotta discuss something."
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck do we gotta discuss, man? We sitting down, we having a conversation, man. We grown ass men, man. We can't be possibly operating off some shit that happened in 2004, 2005. I mean, are we operating off some shit that happened 17 years ago?
Are you?
No.
Does Wayne feel that you are?
No, he can't possibly feel that I am. No.
Maybe, because then he said you have to talk first, so then he probably wants to
Mac
straight.
said that. Wayne didn't say that.
No, but
so
Mac is Wayne's mouthpiece. They're basically the same individual who comes to mouthpiece.
I mean,
though.
man, we was young, you know. What people fail to realize is that Wayne shot at me first on Problem Solver.
Mm-hmm.
I never had an issue with no nigga ever in the music industry.
Yeah.
Anybody I ever had an issue with, they did some.
Why you ain't spit Wayne on yours? And what kind of dude can write for another dude and sound better than they themselves? And when Gillie's name came up again, Wayne snapped, "Who the F is you, Neo?" He kept it raw, claiming, "You can go ask my old Squad Up crew." We weren't even messing with Cash Money when I recorded the Carter one. Me and Birdman weren't even cool back then, and Squad Up was built on our own grind. No ghostwriters. When pressed on whether Gillie ever pitched in even an idea, Wayne shut it down hard. "No, sir." Then he sealed it with a heavy line. "My daddy's been buried since I was 14, and I put that on his soul." That statement alone froze the beef for a while. But in 2010, sparks flew again. Wayne was locked up on weapon charges, serving 8 months in Rikers Island when a video surfaced of Gillie sending him a message. "Hold your head up." Some fans thought this was a peace sign, but nah, the story wasn't over yet. Fast forward to May 2022, Lil Wayne and Gillie the Kid finally crossed paths face-to-face at a Jackson State University event, and that reunion turned heads. According to Gillie, Wayne looked straight up shook. He said the handshake Wayne gave him was weak, and that Wheezy walked off like he wanted no smoke. But hold up, that's not how everybody saw it. Mac Main, who was right there too, wasn't letting Gillie run with that version of the story. He hopped online, dropped the full video on Instagram, and the footage told a way different tale. He even threw a stinging caption, boy, this Hollywood crazy. Please watch both videos and stay out of these convos. You know I love you, but don't let them trick you. And if you wrote the Carter one, who wrote 2, 3, 4, and 5? After that, the energy died down. No more new disses, but no peace offering either. Wayne carried on like he was unbothered, while Gillie made it clear he still had feelings about the whole situation. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe for more wild hip-hop stories. Don't forget to share it too, and we'll catch you on the next one.